Hey.
Sun beaming.
It is what it is, man. It's a subscription going on. I don't know where you been, but that's where we been. Ain't that right, Phelps? If you go to moremona.com, you guess what you get? More Mona.
What you guess it?
I died. Listen, we got a group message that's lit 24/7. News, inspirational memes, and
Fitness.
vegan recipes, sage burning. It's just a positive. It's black people with headscarf vibes in there. Music Soul Child Jill Scott. I just wanna know your name and maybe sometime.
There's some heathens in there too, but we love them.
Incense. It ain't one Trump supporter in it
That we know of.
Subscribe to More Mona today. It is $6.99. It might be $5.99 monthly, but it is definitely $59.99 yearly. It's, according to Zack, it's $6.99 a month, and it's $59.99 a year.
Not $7.
Come on. Why wouldn't you just subscribe? When you think about your life and like where it's headed, that's something that goes across your mind. I know it. It's like, why can't I see more content from Damona?
Yep.
And here's your opportunity. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna make it glow. I'm gonna make it jump. I'm gonna make it twirl and twist. Because I got the best production team in the world.
You don't want your girl to go outside this summer?
Why are you shaking your head? No, like that.
Make her subscribe to More Mona. She stay in the house and watch More Mona.
Oh, my God. Babe, you're so good at killing two birds with one stone. That was such a good idea, babe. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm going to go. You got a job to do. Call somebody to hold $8 and subscribe to this podcast. I got children to raise alone. We supposed to be brothers. That's a men's society. Love you guys. Hello, welcome to the podcast. I don't know how long we got because I don't like doing the podcast no more. Me and Phelps probably about to swing solo, and I want all y'all to know, before you sign deals or do business agreements with people, you need to check them out and see what's going on, because I f***ed up. And I hate doing this podcast. The only reason why I still come in here is because of y'all. Because I f*** with you. It's damn sure ain't the money. Huh? You heard what they saying about me online. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. You heard me?
I know you're not starting like that.
Yes, I am, and leave it in. This podcast. Just make sure wherever I go, you go. When I leave, you leave. When I move, you move. Just like that. First off, hi, Phelps. I can't talk to you right now. Y'all pissed me off because the first part was for you, and I love you all. But the second part, you pissed me off because I got on the internet and I got on this podcast and I said, I didn't think that Kamala Harris could be the white man that just got shot. Okay? A white, racist, billionaire, a TV star that just got shot. Did they have anything to do with Kamala's abilities, what Kamala could do? No. I don't give a about what y'all say. Y'all on the internet, I ain't voting for the white because they black. I ain't voting for the white because they a girl. I am. I was going to vote for that with that bob and that big blazer because we both got clitorises. That's right, Hillary Clinton, baby. I'm one of them. So for me, of course I want a black woman to be president. Like, she's a AKA, even though I come from a family of deltas. Right? But of course I want that type of progression. It's a need for it. You know what I mean? And I feel like I would have to get more well-versed with Kamala. I don't know enough about Kamala. I don't feel like, what has she done as vice president? Because there's no vice president to date that I could tell you what they've done. I don't know what they do other than stand there and wait for the big dog to die or something to happen to him. So for me, it's not really about that. I do want to do my research. I do want to know what I'm doing. But yes, I'm the type that'll vote for the I don't care what you think about that. What I was saying was because, it's very hard for me to believe that shooting was real. I feel for the firefighter that passed and but just the Donald Trump I know in some months in a year, it's going to come out that he paid that little boy. They had his dad. His dad's a real big fat white man, had him at the market. His cart was full. It's 2024. You know damn well we don't fill up carts. The only mother filling up a cart in the grocery store is with food stamps or walking past the register. Shout out to the boosters. Okay? Nobody fills up a cart. Motherfuckers go in the market trying to figure it out. 2 + 2 is 4, -1. Can I switch the tag on this roast beef? That's what's going on in 2024. This white man, biggest cart packed. He got name brand water on the bottom of that. Somebody paying him. It's all these news reporters outside of the Walmart. How you doing? How you doing? How's Mary? Someone around said, Mary's fine. They don't even give a their son dead. I think it was a scam. He's laying out there blatantly. You can see him everywhere. The fucking Trump supporters who are slow, all of them, inbreed cousin slow, or they're paid like bald head Amber Rose. The only bitch on earth from Philadelphia that ever claimed Broad and Ellsworth. No woman ever or man has ever said, I'm from Broad and Ellsworth, but baldy. Popeye. It's a lie. Amber Rose is now from Darby, like my baby father. Trash! So yeah, don't get it twisted. One of you just came with a paragraph. Only one. I'm glad we learning. Stop talking to me. Okay? And I checked the and I didn't respond because I don't care what you said back. How dare you even like insinuate that I would be pushing that? No. I want you to get out and vote because that's what you're supposed to do. All right? And vote for the right person because we in trouble. That Project 2025 is scary. Okay? It's scary. Everywhere you look, people talking about Sandra Massey. It's not even, Sandra Massey is not even a case where, like, of course, the real racists are figuring out reasons why. Oh, she threw the pot. They altered the video on Twitter, and it's like you could like she tossing whatever. But for the most part, it's so deadly. Have you seen that video? Mm-mm. I wouldn't watch it. It's like brutal, right? Mm-hmm. It's so deadly and brutal that automatically you like, what the is wrong with him? When the cop comes out of his home, of her home, and all the other cops are there, bro, they look so like at him. Like you could tell they like, what the is wrong with this? Yeah. At one point he says to them, crazy trying to get like her, and everybody like, you feel me?
Yeah.
As many of you know, he didn't work for 6-7 agencies in 4 years or something. He's a bum. Mm-hmm. They said he had colon cancer. I don't even think there's no proof of that. You know what's funny? His mother-in-law just wrote a letter to the newspaper and they published it, talking about what about his fiance that he's supposed to marry in the fall? What about his future and his job? Why are y'all? There's no need to march and do a bunch of stuff. He's already been going through enough.
What?
Yeah, white people. Wow. But yeah, you know, like imagine seeing something like that, and it's just that 100% immunity thing. That's scary for me. You know, walking around with high school diplomas that don't get in trouble is crazy. Or even Donald Trump saying Donald Trump not be, getting immunity. Donald Trump is the same that he could walk down Fifth Avenue and blow off, nothing to happen. I mean, for what we know, he can't walk down Fifth Avenue, blow off, and nothing will happen. But I just want that to be clear. It's like, bro, I'm never giving that. I just was, honestly, and the thing about it is, a lot of y'all call me smart or whatever. The only reason why you would think I'm smart is because I seek knowledge. So I read something, sat down with the smart I know, even though she gets on my nerves, my mother, and I asked her, like, in reality, because you know what I really thought, and I'm not even afraid to say it. I thought that when Joe Biden dropped out, that she would have said, no, I don't want to do it, thinking that she couldn't beat him, and they would have found the white man. That's what I thought. But my mother explained, it's like, no, that's not how it goes. This is what happens, period. So it was no way around it. If I would have knew that then, I probably wouldn't have said that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I'm a real y'all all dragging my dog, Amanda Seals, about her criticism of Kamala. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. What I will say is that the only thing that I heard about Kamala, even back, because Kamala ran in 2020? I don't think people know that. Kamala ran and lost real bad, didn't get anywhere. It might have been 2020. I think did we have an election in 2020, or maybe it was 2016? Let me see when Kamala ran the first time, because you ain't gonna be talking about me in the comments. Kamala ran already, and she lost miserably. This time I don't know if you know, she the day they said that she was gonna run, she got on a Zoom call with 40,000 black women on one Zoom call. They raised $4 million in 24 hours. As of now, she's made $200 million. She's a AKA. They are a fucking gang, bro. Walk in the AKA house wearing pink and green, see if they'll stomp you out. They're gangbangers. They just gangbangers that can read good. Them. Oh, I wouldn't either. You see what happened with Boosie? Boosie don't talk about them Kappas. Boosie was wearing their colors.
Oh, nah. Boosie was out of pocket, though. Boosie thought it was Boosie tripping.
It just shows how strong the gang get.
Boosie was... But I felt where he was coming from, but Boosie was...
I made the agreement to make this podcast. All I wanted was a white boy with a clipboard. So when I said what year it was, the white boy could say, hey, Miss Mona, that was 1963. You see Scott anywhere around here? Billy? No. I ain't had a white boy yet. What year did Kamala run?
She ran against Joe Biden, right?
I guess so, yeah. Because I think she whooped his ass. Right. Yup. That's what happened. So boom. Look at Phelps. Look at the big brains on Phelps. You know he has a degree. He's an engineer. Yeah. The whole thing is too much. But okay. So back then when Kamala was out, the thing they pushed about Kamala was that she got a lot of locked up. That she got all these black people locked up for marijuana numbers and all this other. And when I looked it up and I looked at real numbers, it didn't really seem like that big of a number to me. Also, she started this real popular. It didn't. I mean,
it just sounds crazy. You said that big of a number.
You know why I'm saying that? You know why I'm saying that? Because she went from prosecutor to AG. She's going to lock up.
Yeah.
You don't go from prosecutor to AG without locking up. And being a with a silk press, you lock up to do that. Yeah. Period. I don't know what y'all think about these black people that's in these positions.
They not here to
worst cop to run into is a cop.
They not here to save us.
Anyway, so and that's what they call her, a cop, but that's what she is. She's the police. Either way, do we need more police here? No. But she's also a child of an immigrant. She's also the child of a single mother. That's that I like. I feel like that's the American experience. Your parent being an immigrant. You only having one parent. Everybody I know got a single parent. My boy, what's his name? The boy from Baltimore. He funny as damn. I'm going to figure his name out because I'm going to shout his out because he's a funny he be doing high school. But he just went viral, him and his friend, because they had a competition. Who dad would answer first?
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Because got dad. His name ain't got dads. His name on Instagram is Girl He Funny. One time. He's funny as shit. Yeah. But don't have dads. That's the American experience. You know what I mean? Your mother working all hard. You don't see your mom. You know what I mean? She, so like that type of about her I can appreciate. And also, it's so many levels to this. Also, I'm gonna try to stick back to the Amanda Seales thing. I have a lot of respect for Amanda Seales. I think she's intelligent. Am I going to agree with everything she say? No, I shouldn't. She would never agree with everything I say. That's not what the relationship is about. I just think she's a really smart girl, and I think that she kind of puts it on you for you to try to be smart too, you to educate yourself too. That's the kind of world we live in. Whenever you just blindly follow people, you end up in a cult, or you end up licking ass that you don't want to lick. Every time you watch documentaries, that's what happened. You blindly follow people. Next thing you know, you sucking an asshole by mistake, right? Doing freaky shit. Okay. First thing they do in the cult, they get rid of the husbands. Now the cult leader, all the wives is my wives. Come on now. Then they go to the kids. We're not going to get all into that. But I feel like it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with like holding her to the fire and expecting things from her. It's like, yeah, what you going to do? What's up, bitch? But in the same way, I feel like a lot of the black people that support Trump, because y'all are stupid. Somebody said the other day, how can you call somebody stupid because who they support? It's easy. If you support Trump, you're dumb. Especially if you're a that supports Trump. But the black people that like want to contest it, like they'll say stuff like, how she black? Her husband ain't even black. Her husband ain't black. This got sense. Please sign me up. I'm going to marry a spicy white and you going to like him.
That shit still look weak, but go ahead.
I don't give a I'm light skinned too. We're going to go into glory together. We might gotta cut the light skin part out. You're not allowed to be light skinned right now. Please, we might gotta bleep that. Please, I take it back. I'm not light skinned. I'm not. No, but seriously, like people say, oh, her husband's white and all this other shit. I really tried to like look into her. Most of the guys she dated was black. At one point she dated, I think, the mayor of San Francisco. He did what all politicians do. So when he got in office, he brung her in, and that's how she got the prosecutor job because they call her a hoe. And she wages up. No, that's totally normal. A mayor comes in. Donald Trump hired all his children that had no political backing. What is that called? This bitch is a college graduate, super intelligent, right? And also, it is something that she's AK. In the black community, that's what sets you aside, that you a little above. That's what we know. And I'm not talking about you niggas that ruin the parties coming through with all that shit. I'm talking about the social justice that those black fraternities and sororities do. So to me, yeah, I give her a little because she's an AKA. My family members that are adults are great people. Mine is a chemist. My other kind is a therapist with her own practice. And my cousin is something. She has a degree. Okay? I'm Don't Call Me White Girl, and this show has been sponsored by BetterHelp. What are your self-care non-negotiables? Maybe you never skip leg day or therapy day. When your schedule is packed with activities, with the kids, big work projects, and even more, it's easy to let your priorities slip. Even when we know what makes us happy, it's hard to make time for it. But when you feel like you have no time for yourself, non-negotiables like therapy are more important than ever. Therapy can help you develop skills and strategies to improve your well-being in many ways, including mental, emotional, physical, and relationship-related. So if you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time at no additional charge. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/DCMWG today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DCMWG. So, yeah. I mean, you could have been a Crip.
Niggas be both.
I know she dated Montel Williams. Zack, shut up. She dated, and you know what? Let me say something to that. Thank you for saying that. People were like posting that picture, like, "Oh, she's such a slut." It's like,
I don't mean.
that's a score. She bagged Montel in the '90s. When, right?
But they said she was at the Diddy parties with him.
Come on, bro. I think it's exaggerated. I think that when it's a woman, you're always going to be put in as a whore. For the love of God, you know what the main thing they would say about Hillary was? Do you? That she ate babies. I kid you not. She drink kid blood. People say that.
I remember the weird stuff, but I don't remember that exactly.
I think Hillary did a great job running this country. So yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, you hear so much, and it's like, don't tell people who to vote for. Don't just vote for the one person. I don't feel that way. We can't let that nigga win. Do whatever you gotta do to not let him win. I mean, except for laying on the roof, and you know what I mean? Like, I ain't telling nobody doing shit like that. You know? Like, it ain't that deep, right? Yeah. But I think that's it. I think I covered everything. Oh no, one more thing. One thing that I found did concern me. And it made me like, oh shit.
About her?
Uh-huh. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say it or not, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Her husband was talking about, and it's all about what's important to you. And I understand that some of y'all don't give a fuck about them killing Muslim babies every day, right? In Palestine. I get it. It matters to me. It bothers me. I had to like mute my socials because I would weep, cry all day, like praying for these people. It's not getting better. It's not, it literally like kind of makes you question God. It's horrible. Because we talking about babies, children. And we talking about people that was already suffering for years. It's like if niggas suffered through and we never made it through, and then at the end they did that to us. Yeah. And the fact that black people can't see that and other people kind of bothers me. But I saw a video of her husband saying that Kamala supported Israel. Now, if that was AI, fine. And y'all can't even get mad at me about the AI shit, because a lot of the AI shit is like believable or whatever. But I think it was a real clip.
I mean, the U.S. government was backing Israel.
The U.S. government is backing Israel. Yeah. So. And it made me think the husband was Jewish. But I didn't even look into it. I was like, damn, like it was such a blow for me. Because that's an important issue for me. I would love that. It would be like, to me, if she would say, yo, I'm going to end this shit, it's over. She won. Yeah. Because that's all niggas want. We don't want to waste the money. We don't want to be a part of it. We don't want to back it. We don't want to help them. Israel's a bunch of bullies. Fuck them. We don't want to be a part of it. Yeah. Like, what's so hard about that? You know what I mean? Like, it's so much shit over here to do. Go in the ghetto. Battle fentanyl or zincoline, the shit that got big old holes in people's skin in Kensington. You can go to Kensington right now and see a nigga femur. You want to go see it? Just ride down the avenue. Yeah, their bones are hanging out.
She just with an old white nigga that ain't there, man.
Talk your shit, folks. Talk your shit.
You feel me? I'm gonna just say this.
Say what you want, babe. They don't like you anyway.
Michelle Obama added to, you feel me, the things and the greatness that people liked about Barack Obama.
For sure.
It's nothing that her husband, all he gonna do is just add criticism.
And he's not cute even. Hey, let me ask you something. We're on a podcast, okay? We're filming the podcast. This is your favorite person.
You know who it is.
She will never be back on this podcast, but this is Wanda White, the one and only. She will never be back. Listen, I saw a video that I have to ask you a question. You can come and discuss politics, because you know who's coming on here? The lawyer from Delaware, Ashley. She's coming on. She's a bad bitch. Ashley. Mom Ashley, the lawyer from Delaware that hired me for all the HBCU stuff.
Oh, okay, I know you're talking
She's
about.
a bad
Ashley
bitch.
Christopher, right?
Ashley Christopher. Listen, Mom, I want to.
I know everybody.
Mom, listen, I want to ask you a question. I saw the video, right, with Kamala Harris.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Mom, I saw the video with
Hey, go ahead. I'm at work. Go ahead.
I saw the video with Kamala Harris' husband saying Kamala is fully black in Israel. You don't have to worry about that. Is that real?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, well.
He is Jewish now.
I don't know about your girl.
It's all crazy, man.
Can they hear her if I do
Israel
this?
and Jewish things.
Listen, do you want to tell the people anything as far as the election, Mom? Give the people some game, please.
Right now, people have a lot of criticism of Kamala, right? A lot of criticism. But right now, what we're voting for is freedom. So when she picked freedom, that was exactly it. Because Donald Trump and the plan 2025 basically is just a plan of what he's going to do if he becomes president. And that all involves making America great again. Now, for black people, making America great again is in the 50s. And I don't know about everybody else, but in the 50s, it wasn't great for black people. It's still not great for black people in 2024. So the thing is, he's trying to change the democracy. So people who don't care about politics, don't care about democracy, they care about their freedom. So the police rounding you up, stop and frisk, all that's going to be in full effect. The police punching you in the eye, and I don't care how many people film it, so what? That's going to be in full effect. So don't even think of it as, oh, is she okay? Because everybody's double looking at her and trying to see things about her. You want to think, is it okay for me to be thrown in jail for months and months and months without being charged? Do you want that, or do you want the status quo? And I'm not even saying she's going to give the status quo. But Donald Trump is not about giving you any kind of democracy at all. Everybody's used to living in a democracy. You don't know what it's like to live in a place where you don't have a democracy. The government tells you every damn thing. When the government says, get your ass in the house by 8 o'clock, your ass better be in the house by 8 o'clock. They're not playing with you. And that's what Donald Trump is trying to do. He's trying to be a king. He's trying to be a dictator. So look at it as like that. America is not perfect by no stretch of the imagination, but we don't have a king, and Donald Trump wants to be a king. Me personally, I don't want a goddamn king.
Well, all right, Juan.
Am I getting paid for this?
Bye, girl. Love you. So listen, and to add to that, you know what that reminds me of? How people felt during COVID. A lot of people felt like, why I gotta wear a mask? Why I gotta stand back? Why I can't go outside? Mm-hmm. And if you remember, we would watch TV, and in China, when you went outside, they would smack you with sticks. Mm-hmm. Get your fuck back in the house. That didn't happen here. You got caught out. Nobody did nothing. We just had sneaky parties, all kind of shit. But that's what it's like. You know what I mean? If the first thing that makes me think of TikTok. Because these motherfuckers go live, they make thousands of dollars talking their shit, giving their opinion. Some of them rage bait. There's people on TikTok that are black, that are purposely say shit to rile black people up, right? And somebody called me from the Netherlands. See, I gotta stop talking this politics shit. Like, why would I be getting a call from Netherlands? Makes me want to answer, but I'm not. People on TikTok and these rage baiting type of motherfuckers where they just saying shit to get black people all riled up and black people fall for it all the time, but they don't realize each piece of engagement they're making money off of it. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, you get on your little high horse because you woke up and you mad at Donald Trump and you talk shit. The police come to your door and inspect the shit out you and take your cell phone. That's what it's like that. I don't think people understand it because we don't experience it. Mm-hmm. We're not people that walk down the street and a bomb drops. When we fight wars, they don't happen on our side. Yeah. Last time we had something on our side was in Hawaii at Pearl Harbor. It doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. You know, if you want to count 9/11, I don't count that. You know, I don't want to get into that. You ain't gonna like what I got to say about that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, for me, it's real common sense, but it's just the fact that people are not reading that stuff. The fact that the people that will be mostly affected by 2025 is like skipping them is like really concerning for me. I just don't understand why you're not connecting the dots. But this is important. This election shit is important. This whole time right now is important. And if I could tell you anything, educate yourself. It's so many ways to educate yourself. The word's too big. Find a dumber down version to teach yourself. You know what I mean? Literally, we have books out now called Politics for Dummies. Like, you know what I mean? And again, I want to say it again for the second or third week in a row. I blame Conjunction Junction. Because if they would have did a better job, maybe we wouldn't be so confused. Thank you. All right, next in super important news, my bitch got shot in the chest. Oh my God. We're sending prayers to Stunna Girl because we love Stunna Girl. I see a lot of you Stunna Girl haters talking shit. It's this real skinny bitch that looked like Jack Nicholson that was talking shit about her, like literally making videos about like, that's what she gets. She a fucked up person. She did. Literally, the exchange that these two bitches had was Stunna Girl basically exposed what was going on at Zeus. They was playing with her money, talking shit about her. She just exposed it. Okay, the owner of Zeus, the one that looked like a nerd version of Puffy in the 90s, Lemmy, he's fucking all of them. I mean, they all get STDs. He has sex with all of them. He yell at them. He cuss them out. It's been so many videos that drop where they screaming in each other's face and shit. There's a video where he arguing with Suki. Suki like she cussing this nigga out like, stop playing with me. He's a fucking bully. His wife works for the network. He fucks all of them openly. It's a known thing, right? Stunna Girl exposed that. A lot of other people have exposed that, but that was like the bulk of their beef because she was fucking the guy too. Mm-hmm. And they were supposed to fight. And Stunna Girl pulled up for the fight. I watched the whole thing. The girl didn't pull up. Stunna Girl is little. The other bitch is little. Y'all are a fair fight. You didn't pull up the Rumble. So it's like, I don't understand really where the hate come from. And it's like, when something like that happens to somebody and it's violent, you don't publicly celebrate it like that. You never do that, especially when it's not your wreck. I'm from the hood.
Yeah,
so if you have nothing to do with getting this bitch shot, shut your fucking mouth. You look like a lame. You like a sucker. And that's the thing about them Zeus girls. A lot of them are not built like that. They not tough bitches. They not gangster bitches. They just not. That's why when it is a bitch that can rumble from the hood like Tashiki, she's beating the shit out of people. People damn near move out the way when Tashiki walk past because she can rumble. I saw they doing auditions. They talking about having Ivory over there. Ivory's gonna put her hand through them bitches' faces. She can fight. She's from Inglewood or some shit. She's a Crip. On my soul, one of their homies. Phelps doesn't watch reality television, but she's a friend of the podcast. Fuck with her. Don't want to see her fucked up. And she's a fucking boss. I'm sure she's going to bounce back. There's a bunch of rumors. This person did it. This person did it. It is 2024. All you got to do is wait. You ain't got to try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Motherfucker going to do an interview and tell you exactly what happened. Then they're going to do another interview and another interview. And they're going to clip it up and it's going to go viral. It's going to go viral again. Then it's going to turn into a meme. Just wait, you can get the whole story, right? But we sending big love to the big gangster, the big blood Stunna Girl. She's a street bitch, she a hood bitch. It's not surprising to me she got shot. I'm sorry. Even as a boss, it's very hard to separate your lifestyles or to change. That girl did like juvie life. She's a real street bitch. That's what made me like her from the door because she wasn't pretending to be nobody. This is who she was. Mm-hmm. And she had a real bad experience on the season first one because they tried to young bull her because she looked like a kid, but she wasn't a kid. She's a fucking boss. And shout out to Red Rum TV. She has her own network. She got a lot of good stuff going on. So yeah, we sending big love. And to the bitch that look like Jack Nicholson with that little ass head. I don't even want to say your name because I feel like I'm going to give you too much. God forbid you respond because I really punch you when I see you. But I don't like that. I don't like that. And it's crazy because I looked at your story and the first video on the story was you saying, you ain't even get no get back for when your ops killed your man, you a bitch. So it's like you celebrating gangster shit in one video and the next video you saying that she deserves to get shot because of gangster shit. Whole time, you don't got a piece of gangster shit in you, do you? Little ass coochie. You got a lot of miles on that little ass pussy. Yeah, they say she wakes up to a bag of powder and go to bed to a bag of powder. I believe it. Everything that girl ever told me was true. Everything. Oh my God, look. I told you, it's about to be beef. We gonna have to fight. How am I gonna fight that big bitch? Come on now. Go look and see what it says. Go in the story and see what it says. You got the men folks gonna have to rumble anytime. So listen, so shout out to Clarissa. Is it the Shields or Shields? Clarissa.
The Shields, I think, right? The Shields.
Shout out to Clarissa the Shields. She's the new heavyweight women champion. She's a fucking beast. I'm an overnight fan. I seen this girl do MMA. She just inspires me. I think she's tough as shit. I told Tom I think we should have her on our podcast. Then I was like, Tom, just like the demona in me, I just want to ask her, like, can we fight for like a minute or two? And and then I told Tom, I'm like, but she's probably going to beat me up. But maybe I could scratch her or bite her so it won't be bad. Guess what Tom said, guys? But you already know what we're going to do. Mind you, I'm thinking everything other than what he said. Next statement, we're going to stroll her. You could take the nigga out of South Philly, but you can't take South Philly out the nigga. Shout out to Tom Flies. Tom, remember you said we could stroll that bitch? How we going to stroll her when you're not here, Daddy?
I think they try and get your attention because there ain't nothing there.
Okay. I just don't want to know. Y'all be talking about me on the internet, This is what I do. Go look and see what they said. Don't tell me. Is it something I need to say something back? Block that bitch.
Yeah, I would have.
Y'all bitches ain't getting responded to in 2024. My therapy working.
I feel like now every time I laugh a certain way, motherfuckers gonna know what we
Listen, and you know what? I'm gonna clear that up in like a week. I'm gonna clear that up, but not right now because I'm like a punk.
Yeah, because fuck that. I'm gonna make it worse. Cause fuck out of here. You ain't about to tell me I can't laugh, nigga. Fuck.
First thing on my timeline, Tampa police makes 3 arrests in the rapper Julio Fulio's death. Julio went like that. Julio wants y'all to
spin for me.
You heard me? Fuck like free the ops.
You stupid.
Let me see what time got for me real fast. Because it was something. I don't care. He said Dream Doll said BBLs are going out of style and getting slimmers back. I don't care. I don't care about girls that can afford to get the body and then take it out and get it back, take it out.
Yeah.
That girl spent so much money on getting it out, taking it out, and she's pretty as shit. I don't care, Dream Doll. I don't care, babe. I must have never talked about Sonya Massey because he has it here. I don't want to talk about that no more. That was so depressing.
You just mentioned how it was like depressing it was, and you kept it pushing. You ain't going into detail.
She had mental issues. When they come in, she has a bracelet on. She's saying she could hear prowlers. She probably was hallucinating. I have said it on this podcast. I'm gonna say it again. They cut funding for mental health in the 70s. It fucked up the streets, and it is heavily laid on the police and the jail system. So instead of you going to the insane asylum, the big building in the state somewhere, in the city, you end up in the county jail.
Yeah.
I talked about my experience. I was in jail with this cute little 21-year-old from D.C. She would be so sweet. We'd be having a good time. Some days she wouldn't. One day she walked to everybody's door, opened the door, punched you in the face when she opened the door. I can remember her coming to the door and us holding it back. Nobody wanted to beat her up. She was a sweet little girl, but she would blank in and out. Eventually she fought one of the guards, whooped his ass. They whooped her ass. She ended up in the hole. That girl was crazy.
Yeah.
She would flip in and out. That's what jails are filled with.
Yeah.
Are cops trained to deal with them kind of people? Fuck no. But in this situation, Sonya Massey's not screaming. She's not tripping. But when the guy walks in, the guy that's had 17 jobs in a year, he's just angry from the door. And the part that's really upsetting is he kind of sets her up to be murdered because he says, well, go over there and get that pot of hot water. If your whole, she has a pot of hot water boiling, she's sitting on the couch rummaging through shit. You ain't got to rummage, we just need your ID. You asked me for my ID and I called you for help is already annoying. You don't need my ID, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't need my ID. But for you to send her to where the threat is, then back up from said threat like you're scared. And then when you back up, she says, why are you backing up? And he says, the bowl of, the pot of hot water. And then she says, oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. He says, what? She says, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. He said, you better fucking not. I'll shoot you in your fucking face. And he shoots her in the face. It goes just like that. No other way. There's no other way to see it. There's no other angle. That's exactly what happens. So it just felt so like malicious. And me personally, I really feel like they wake up wanting to kill people.
Yeah.
The guy that was on George Floyd's neck.
Yeah.
You can't tell me he ain't want to kill that nigga. He had ample time to stop.
Yeah.
It's 50 motherfuckers around him. Because it's like, yeah, you flip out, you're angry, you're adrenaline rushing, you ran all your partners, nobody stopped. It was 50 motherfuckers with cameras out saying he's dead, stop, you're killing him.
Yeah.
After he begging for his mom, a 50-year-old mom. It's like, they hate us. I don't know what interaction y'all expect. And I've also said this. For me, as a mom of a son, of a black son, I would much rather my son that was licensed to carry and a cop was about to shoot him, that he killed him first. I would. I'd rather come see you upstate rather than you die like a dog on the side of the street because some white boy that can't shoot better than you because I had you in the range since you was 13. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Like, who's dying like that? I am not a we shall overcome nigga. I'm not sitting at the goddamn diner. I'm not sitting on a white top getting a black and white poured over my head or your shit poured over my head. We holding hands and praying. Fuck no, okay? I'm the nigga with the fro and the shotgun, robbing banks.
No bullshit.
Smoking crack. That's what fuck Black Panthers up, man. That fucking coke. That's what I am. Just keeping it real. Shit. Just keeping it real. All right? I'm not one of them, bro. Fuck that. I don't believe in that laying down, just taking it. We shall overcome. It's going to get better. Fuck that. You hate me, I hate you, bitch. And now it's war. Even because these white people keep saying it's going to be a civil war. One of Donald Trump's fucking staff just said it. It's going to be a civil war if we want. Y'all motherfuckers better be ready for that. You know what I mean? You might have guns. We got the eye of the tiger. Hope so. Wouldn't that be something though if we end up in a civil war and all like the drill niggas stay in the house? That would be crazy.
Shit like that never. That shit.
All the ski ass niggas ain't come out. Bitch ass niggas.
That shit always sound good. It never happened. Cause for one, niggas we, especially hood niggas, a nigga not about to drive to the suburb because what we saying, oh, the cops gonna be waiting us, and they not gonna come down here because they scary. That shit's never gonna happen.
But what about the people that live in Tennessee? Okay, let me give you an example. So
I guess in certain areas it could happen.
Yo,
okay.
It's people been complaining right now. They just did damn, I love this politician. I don't know his name. God. I'll never be able to figure it out. He has pretty hair in a ponytail. One of y'all will tell me his name. Pretty hair in a ponytail. I think he was on the Senate or something like that, or state representative, and they kicked him out, and they made it a big deal, and they let him back in. He's smart as fuck. He just did like a press conference with the mom of the kids. I don't know if you've seen. A bunch of black kids are walking down south somewhere. It has been a raised numbers of white nationalist groups meeting. So now the Klan, Proud Boys, they'll just meet, talk shit. Black men walking past, ain't nobody saying nothing. A group of black boys walk past with drums, and they fuck with little baby niggers, little niggers. The whole exchange is on video. Mm-hmm. They're harassing kids. The problem with the video is that the police are there. Nobody said. Yeah. That is fucking, that's like go time for me. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like, and the mom is like, yo, they kids, they don't even understand it. Them kids understood, and they was talking shit back. Mm-hmm. But the point is that we don't live that. You know what I mean? Our parents told us don't even go to places like that.
Yeah.
Like literally, I might have somebody to move to North Carolina. My mom be, I don't know what's wrong with that bitch. Yeah. Going down there with them motherfuckers. Hell no. Florida, all that. I don't know what's wrong with you niggas for a little warm weather. So once them flags come out with them stars on it, I'm reversing.
I could go somewhere warm, but it's going to be some niggas where it's at.
Baby, it's not happening. I'm not living down there amongst them people. I ain't trying to, look, but I got to go in the cul-de-sac. This motherfucker got the Confederate flag. This motherfucker got to make America great again. How I'm going to sleep good at night?
Nah, I'm going, I go down south. I'm going to Florida with the Haitians. I'm chilling.
I don't fuck with Florida either because of them trying to take that critical race theory out right now. If you put your kids in Florida, they learn in school slavery ain't real. They fucked up. Not to mention them niggas slow down there. No disrespect to y'all. Something wrong with y'all down there. Look at Kodak. Kodak was smoking meth. Talking about it. Kodak went live and said, I ain't on no dope, I'm on meth. That's a Florida nigga, through and through.
Your kids gonna be more athletic if they born down there. They chase rabbits.
And they're also chased by white nationalists. Me personally, I don't have no interest in it. No shade to y'all. Whatever you go down there for, your job or whatever. Yeah, so that's that. I feel like I ran it enough. You want to get out of here? Want to eat that pizza? Let me see if I got a DM for y'all real quick. A lot of y'all like that boy that called and destroyed his baby mom.
Word.
But that's a subscription episode. You can only watch if you subscribe. Subscribe to Mormona if you dare.
That was hilarious.
I met this fine man. Oh my God. I met him months ago, but he came looking for me in the message. I was like, sir, block. I can't be around nobody that fine, please. Fuck around. You be talking to me, we talking. I fuck around. You know what I mean? It's been too long.
Y'all do that if you can't control yourself around a nigga, you like, oh, I can't.
Me for sure. I don't date good looking niggas. That ain't my thing. I like me an ugly nigga. Ugly. More insecure. One eye, like a nigga with a handicap. Disability. Okay, Dark Side of DM. Hey, I love you guys so much, by the way. So I have a boyfriend who I've been on and off with for 6 years. I'm 19, he's 20. I start college in August with a full ride in political science to be a criminal defense attorney. Damn, bitch. My boyfriend has trial. Y'all so smart. I love y'all so much. I'm so proud of y'all. My boyfriend has trial next week and also always send me your graduation stuff because I want to see it. My boyfriend has trial next week and maybe face it 2 to 5 years. Okay.
Damn.
Babe, let's start this over. I start college in August with a full ride in political science to be a criminal defense attorney. My boyfriend has trial because he's a criminal and maybe facing 2 to 5 years. He did already tell me to be free if he does convicted, but last month my grandmother passed away and life has been hard since then. My boyfriend has been my rock through it all. And it's like, this year I've fallen out and lost so many loved ones. What should I do? Get rid of them.
Nah.
Fuck you gonna go with a criminal. What the fuck you, Angela? He goes, dummy. That ain't real.
Start your internship now. She need them hours. Go in the court and get him right. Fuck it.
Don't do it, dummy.
Y'all
going in different directions. What be wrong with y'all? You're going in different directions. You're going in different directions. What the fuck?
I ain't saying keep dealing with him, but I know how college goes. She need that work experience. She might as well tap in with boy. That's what I'm saying.
I was 18. My high school record was horrible. I missed 45 days in the last year. My GPA, I don't want to talk about it. But I don't know how I graduated. I'm going to say this. It was graduation practice. I walked past and somebody said, they called your name. I said, what? Mind you, I kicked out 9th grade. So the fact that I even made it to 12th straight through was like... And basically, so... I just, like, out of nowhere, I gotta go to college. I can't, I've always thought in my head I had to go to college. And back then, we were raised like that. You had to go to college. And I don't tell my kids that now because you don't have to go to college. It's a big, dumb bill. If you don't want to do that, I don't think you should do that. Especially if you don't have interest or drive for it, you're just going to waste money and waste your credit and waste whatever. But what I will say is that when I decided to go, nobody would accept me, but the HBCU did. The HBCU that did was North Carolina Central. Shout out to them. Shout out to the fucking coordinator that got me in. He was
I think they're the Aggies.
Huh?
Thinking about their mascot.
I remember it was A&T and them, but Central accepted me, and I liked Central more anyway.
Oh, North Carolina Central, A&T, they two separate joints. I'm thinking the A&T.
Yeah, they two separate ones. Yeah.
Damn, I don't even know if I really know what.
Central.
NCC?
Yeah. Shut up, nigga. It's HBCU. Shut up.
Nah, I know the HBCUs. I just don't know if I heard it.
Because I had been on college tours. My people, wanted, so they did certain things.
I ain't gonna lie. You just ain't looking around. You could have went. It's mad. You could have went to all them joints.
Lincoln said no. What's the ones around PA? Let's go.
Lincoln and what's the other black shit?
Lincoln, Cheney, no. Dell State, no. Come on.
Dell State fake bougie.
Let's go.
Virginia State?
Hampton, no.
You ain't trying
Virginia State, no. Come on. You want to keep going? Because I ain't embarrassed.
I ain't going to do
that.
The
only school that accepted me was North Carolina Central, and the coordinator busted his ass. I don't remember doing Norfolk State, but I know I did Hampton. But the nigga was like, look, you look bad on paper. You got kicked out of 9th grade, bro. You got charges, my nigga.
Yeah.
And they was going to take me.
Yeah, Lincoln, except he was crazy.
Cheney and Lincoln, no.
That's wild.
But you know why? I think because there was already so much violence on the campus. They not taking them type of niggas. Nigga catch their first case at Lincoln and Cheney.
You can become that nigga.
Right.
We ain't
you get your first case when you're there. You don't go there with the case. You heard me? Because I got in trouble my whole life. That's just, it's just the truth, right? So,
that's funny.
I met a drug dealer. I met this big drug dealer, like rich, big jewelry, like rappers and shit like that. And I didn't go to school. It changed everything. Mm-hmm. It changed what I wanted to do. And then literally, me not going to school and me and him being broke up was a 6 or 7 month thing. You don't know how I felt after that. And my life went downhill. So that was 18. By 20, I was in federal prison. So that's why I say don't do it, because you'll go to jail with that nigga. Don't do it, dummy. Get you a dweeb. Get you a dweeb.
This is what I'm saying, right? You keep it phone, you feel me? You in college, you gotta trust me. You ain't been there yet, I'm telling you, as a nigga that went, that shit about to open up. You ain't even gonna want to happen to keep answering that phone like you think you do. But the work experience, you need that. You feel me? You go apply for your whatever a couple years down the line and you got that on your resume. They're like, oh, what's this? They're going to be like, yeah, freshman year in college. You feel me? My ex-boyfriend had a case. I went in and defended him on my You feel me?
You fuck with him if you want. You play with folks if you want.
All
We're
right.
going to do a voicemail. Come on. I love when we disagree, though, because it's like, there you have it. Which one you going to listen to?
Hi, Mona. This is Brooke, and I'm calling because I married a foreigner. We know the reasons I married him, and I didn't mean for him to fall in love, but he did.
What? She didn't mean for what?
I can't even hear her.
She said I married a foreigner.
And I like to say, my past is catching up with me.
What? I'm lost, mama. Let's start from here.
I married a foreigner. We know the reasons I married him. And
she says I married a foreigner. You know the reasons I married him. How the fuck I'm gonna know why you married a foreigner, babe? Which kind of foreigner did you marry? Did you marry a Pakistani, a Jamaican? Like, how the fuck I'm gonna know?
Married somebody for the check. Come on.
Oh, like that?
Yeah, like green card check exchange type.
I almost did that when I was 20. It ain't work out.
I fall in love, but he did. And I like to say, my past is catching up with me.
Her past catching up with her.
And somebody in the past who just came home from jail. But he's no good, but I love him.
The real pipe.
I really love him, but I think he's gay.
Oh, bitch.
Because I saw his butthole and it was kind of hanging out.
Oh, hemorrhoid, girl.
Any suggestions?
No, don't have one suggestion. Phelps, I don't know what to tell you, babe.
I ain't foreign and I ain't never been to jail or Zest.
And his butthole is cool.
Yeah. My suggestion to you is, buddy from jail, let him go. Fuck with I don't like.
I think she said she fell in love with the foreigner.
Yeah, fuck with what is.
Why are you calling your husband a foreigner? You've been with him now.
She don't love him yet.
Okay. That's crazy. The fact that we was really gonna marry like random African niggas for 20 grand was crazy. Like, bro, like all my cousins was doing it. We was like, fuck that. And you know what I remember? You had to go get like an STD test, right? And I remember one of my baby dad friends was marrying this lady. And when they went to get the STD test, this bitch had everything. Chlamydia, syphilis, like she had everything. And he was like, yo, this is some wild shit. And I'm thinking, well, you wasn't gonna fuck her. He like, shit, if she was gonna let me fuck her, I was... This bitch walked in with a dashiki with the matching head wrap. This lady, 43.
That shit sizzling.
With 7 kids, man.
That shit sizzling, bro.
I know people that did that. That is crazy. That is wild. That's no shade to nobody foreign.
No.
With STDs or anything.
No.
Here, Don't Come Right Here podcast, we do not. If you could be home right now with herpes, and we ain't judging you. We ain't judging you. Get that Valtrex. You could live. Them people in them commercials look happy.
Yeah, I ain't
It's
judging.
about outbreaks. Some weeks you're good, some weeks you're not.
What I said last
I'd have
time.
put this pussy on the crap table many a day, but I made it.
What I said last time, not in America. In America, you better not have no damn.
Phelps never had an STD. We could just end the podcast on that. Catch y'all next week.
Nah, that's
Mind
for real.
your
We
fucking
not
business.
Joking. Always strapped when I hit the club. Niggas give me dab, bitches give me hug.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just going. You could get STD with a condom. Crabs.
Oh yeah. You could get the. You feel me?
Hair to hair. Yeah. Are you one of them?
Oh yeah, lights on, look, double
Really?
check. Yeah, I will. Certain time. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Nah, I fucking beat her. Cut the lights off. Pull the titties out the side.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes we trust a motherfucker, but there's other times you like, nah. Let me see something.
So you never in your life hit nothing raw, never, bro.
I ain't say that.
Okay, I'm gonna say like, come on,
I
bro.
ain't say that.
Come on,
I
man.
rolled the dice, but you feel you gotta
But
know
bro,
how to
you know
play.
what's just connected to me?
What?
You've never even paid for an AB.
Nah.
You're elite, boy. You special.
Because you know, but yo, you want to know what's crazy? I lied to you not. This probably didn't.
But that don't mean a bitch ain't get an AB though.
Nah,
Because some bitches won't even call you like, I don't need your fucking money.
I'm gonna say
my
this.
fucking job insurance cover this.
It's going to sound wild and crazy.
Abortions will be illegal too.
But I want to say
Fucking with that white boy.
I want to say in the last like 5 years, like I want to. Damn.
This though, you ain't gotta say it, babe. Fuck this. You ain't got to put it all out there.
A few joints right after
We gotta start lying on
a
this
few
joint.
joints after we get done messing around had kids. Like in the last 5 years, probably like.
Bro, but have you ever seen the baby that was like, damn, that nigga got my waves a little
I
bit.
don't want to see it. That ain't my business.
If a girl did call you and was like, yo, I never told you, but we have a 6-year-old, would you be like shocked? Or would it just be like, damn,
I'll probably start sweating, but then I got, you feel me?
you want to handle your business?
Yeah, if it was real.
DNA and all that. But no, finding out if it's real first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah. Shit get crazy for y'all.
You know,
For sure.
but a nigga like me though, like I don't be for as much as it seemed like I be doing, I really don't be doing a lot. You feel me? Like that's and like I know all it take is that, but I don't be.
It's
you feel
a
me?
rapper from Philly from Kensington. The only nigga I really knew from Kensington to be a rapper. Oh, that's Ryder. And he put it on Twitter or something that went viral. He said, is it necessary for a woman to go through a whole phase? I've talked about this shit a million times. I think it is. I think with your whole phase, first of all, let me be the one to tell you. You can do all that little nasty shit, you know, that you've been doing with the same 2 niggas since you was 16. But the hoes, they bring them home. Okay, them nasty bitches, them niggas come home. All right? I see a lot of you bitches, pussy wet, my pussy bring up pussy. Pussy don't bring niggas home. You know what bring niggas home? Dick sucks and secret ass licks. Niggas like nasty shit. They don't talk about it. Huh? Nigga don't like a finger up his ass, but guess what he do like? that? Huh? How you gonna know till you do it? No. You don't learn that shit till you get nasty in your whole phase. You learn some nasty shit. Huh? That's how you keep that nigga. How you gonna be a whore in that bed if you ain't never had a whole phase? Huh? You college bitches, I've been telling you since I met y'all. Go out and fuck. And learn, pop it. I didn't fuck like I was supposed to because I thought my coochie was gonna get stretched out. I ain't know the coochie stay the same no matter what.
Yeah.
I know plenty bitches sold pussy still tight. It's in your genes. I come from a long line of hoes with tight pussy. A long line. Everybody know about the Brogdons.
You don't know that's why back in the day, bros used to beef over the hoes because niggas ain't know it was like. Niggas thought it was about to be, you mean?
Bro.
And then you get in there and you like, oh.
Niggas love whores. Especially them skinny ones with them deep fat coochies. People love them kind of hoes. With them real big butt bitches that fuck everybody. They never get played out. Them bitches always get married at the end.
They always get
niggas laugh, I can't believe you married that bitch, but they at the wedding.
I know somebody.
Getting that steak and that mash.
I know somebody right now married 2 kids deep, my baby.
And guess what he is? Empty. Them balls. You heard me? I want my nigga to walk with his head high. That bitch is a dude. You know how you know?
I still check on her like once a year, like, yo, you all right? You cool with the kids?
That nigga treating you right?
You straight? Wow.
Can we have a moment before I took my braids out? My hair is super long. Let me turn around. Can they see it? No tracks. I'm not your mom. I'm starting to think Kamala might have tracks. So we need to see a part check on that bitch. I'm super proud of myself. Shout out to Gary, cream my red hairs, growing hands. But no, it's true. And I do think that a whole phase is necessary. I really regret that. Now I'm too old for a whole phase. I have a whole phase now. It's going to go viral. This bitch 50.
Nah, I just feel like, first of all, everybody's shit different. You feel me? Whole phase, you ain't got to be porn star hoe. A whole phase for you might be.
Yeah, you ain't got to be OnlyFans.
Whole phase for you might be. No, I'm just saying, just even quantity-wise. It might be 2 dicks in the year for you. That might be whole phase.
No, can I tell you? Can I tell you about my study this year? Can I tell you about my study this year?
What?
My most whorish year was hands down 2009. I fucked 3 people.
You feel me?
And I had a boyfriend all the time. And I was just fucking. You know what I mean? Like I would have my boyfriend, and I would have his car, and I would fuck somebody in the car, and I like dated 3 guys. I did that. Yeah, I've always been a cheater, but that was like my whole year.
You was back. You like no time in between. You said get the car.
Fuck no. I've never fucked. No. I've never had sex with 2 men in one day.
Oh, all right. Like
I'm sensitive. That shit's gonna knock me off.
Yeah.
And I already told you.
That's
okay. It's pussy. I've been to the fucking AC.
I didn't talk to women before, and they be like, nah, for real. Like she was like, especially like if you a clean woman, she was like, we could actually feel when niggas is like dirty.
Bro.
Like when a nigga fuck you, like, oh, you been out here fucking. Like
you get a little tangle, that nigga leave that motherfucker turn into a scratch.
Yeah.
Then that coochie get to crying. And if it get bad, that motherfucker get to smelling. Then you know you fucked up. You gotta walk back.
I ain't never get them reports. You feel me?
And figure that shit out.
That's why they don't leave me alone. That motherfucker.
Call that nigga, tell him something ain't right. Bitch, you gave it to me. Click. You already know what happened. That nigga knew what was going on. He ain't give a fuck. Niggas don't care about you. I knew a nigga that sold antibiotics on the street. Shout out to Beezy, he dead. R.I.P. Beezy from Logan. The real pill, man. That motherfucker had amoxicillin.
If a nigga got a
Xannies, he got
amoxicillin on the
amoxicillin.
street, it's crazy.
For sale. But yeah, that was my study this year. You know what happened? I had Amina in 2010.
See?
But I knew who Amina's father was. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it wasn't
that's
like...
not... 3, I'm saying, if you...
3 was slutty for me.
Nah, that's cool, though.
And 1 year is crazy. When I think back, I was like, damn, Damona.
I'm saying that could be...
I was fresh out of jail, if that's any... You know.
I'm saying that's like...
Imagine how people Vern fuck fresh out of jail.
That could be average for somebody that's single. Somebody that's single might catch 3 dicks in a year.
What's the most women you had sex with in a year?
Who? We not...
All 3 of y'all, if you don't mind. This nigga in the back eyes light, so he could play if he want. He could play if he want, Jodeci. How many in 1 year? Because I know they fuck you about them eyes. You ain't got to say much. Tell the truth. Be honest. Come over here, look at the camera. Come on.
You don't know what his situation is. You just put him out there.
Come show him your eyeballs. Look at this boy.
You got a girl, bro?
You
ain't
going to do it to this boy. He blink like that. Look at him. Come on now. Come on. How many, the most in a year? Y'all don't know? You don't know off top?
I ain't doing that right now.
Damn. Y'all are fucking whores. Y'all embarrassed because y'all number is so worse than 3. Not you, Zack. You a good guy. No, seriously, just tell me, Zack. You'll be honest. How many? 15, 12 in a year is crazy to me. That was college though. Well, I got right, and that's different, right? Yeah, it was fun. I'm having a lash malfunction. You might as well end the pod, guys, because I can't see. You got emergency in it. I love you guys. Tap back in. Surround the more Mona and buy the merch. We got merch for sale. And maybe this time when you buy it, it'll actually come to your home. Thank you.
Get y'all merch, man.